I'll be real with you, I have no idea what we were doing last time. I know for the board that we're continuing on to this month, I had it finish the game, like finish the main storyline quest, or complete a DLC area. I guess I could start working on some side quests to get us more ready for the DLC area. Because honestly, on legendary difficulty, I feel like level 42 is still not enough. Maybe turn it up just a little bit. It seems kind of quiet. Maybe it's just me. That's right, Bo Shockington. I'm stupid. Um, I guess let's go. Where's the guy that has the boat that can take us there? Is it Dawnstar? Maybe it's Dawnstar. I can't remember. Or no, was it Windhelm? Somebody's got a boat that can take us to the DLC area. I just can't remember. I know it's not Winterhold. Look at the journal. It is Windhelm. Okay. Let's go to Windhelm then. Give me 1 second. Oh, hey, Osmani. Yeah, I won. Um, we had such a solid start that even when all the AIs were ganging up on me and they were like cheating to get units into me, we still managed to keep the upper hand. I ended up building a fifth city, right, and then the Romans built a city like right where I was going to build and screwed that up. So I had to just drop my settlers and build, and then they took my city, and then I fought back and took that city back, and then their city, and then I started taking Chinese cities through culture and war, and it kind of steamrolled in my direction. The Chinese were getting real close at the end to being able to do the technology victory, but I was able to get the World Bank in time. Oh yeah, I cranked tanks. I had like, yeah, I did get the nuke too. I didn't end up using it because I stuck with democracy all the way through the end. I could have just sold it for gold, but there was a certain point where the AIs were all deciding to leave me alone because they realized how far ahead I was and they needed to catch up. And then they changed their minds and they're like, "Oh, because you have a nuke, we're just gonna ceaselessly attack you." The Romans and the Romans fought with me. Basically, when they declared war with me, they fought pretty much all the way through to the end. But they were so far behind in tech, they were still sending like catapults and stuff at me until the very end.
Say hi to the people. Say hi to the people.
Osball, you want to say hi to the people? Say hello. Hello, people. Hi. I'm Cha Cha. You saying hello? Say hi, people. Hello, people. Good girl. Can barely see with all this fluff. You're getting your haircut tomorrow. Yeah. She was begging to come in here and sit with me, and now she's going to ask to go back out the door in like 5 minutes, I'm sure. Yeah, I feel like normally the AI does that, but like I don't know if the AI processes the fact that you have democracy so that your people won't allow you to use it unless you change governments. Like it made me wonder if I changed to communism, if that same turn the AIs would try to make peace with me so I didn't nuke them. I don't know. I don't know how they would Can I just jump somewhere where I'm stuck? No, I guess I can get out of that. That was scary for a second. Let's go to the docks where I can get... I think this is still the right way. I can get the boat to Solstheim. As I said earlier, I want to probably level up more before I complete the DLC, but we'll go and we'll get just a taste of what the difficulty is going to be like at our current level. I feel like I made a wrong turn back in Albuquerque or something. Where is the dock? It's like over here, right? Maybe we just keep going this way.
All hail the Dragonborn.
Oh, they like me. I guess they like me because at this point in the story I've already technically defeated Alduin once. I was able to hold him off, so maybe they believe that I can finish him.
Dragonborn.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. Morrowind's your favorite Elder Scrolls? Morrowind is my favorite, too. I felt like the way that they set up the skills system and, like, the gameplay and dialogue are kind of goofy a lot of the time. The way they set up the way that the skills work, just overall, like, I feel like I enjoyed it more than Oblivion as a whole. Like, Oblivion came out and I was like, wow, you know, this stuff, you know, it looks pretty good. But it suffered kind of story-wise in comparison to Morrowind. Morrowind, there seemed to be a lot more depth to everything. Although it was harder. I would say Morrowind's probably harder, too. Probably another reason why I like it, honestly. Okay, I don't remember. Do I have to do it from outside of the town? Let's try that. I thought there was like a gate in the back of the city that would take me to the docks, and maybe there is, and I just missed it. But you sleeping on the bed. You being a good girl. Yeah. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the story. And the like just the quest in general. Okay, there's the ship. I just had to go outside of the city. Yeah, there's that backstop with the back area with the stairs. So I must have just missed where the staircase or the gate or the wall connects to this area. We'll just swim though. Oh yeah, graphically it wasn't pretty, but it made a lot of like things in the world and like character interactions and stuff extra goofy and funny looking, so it didn't really bother me at all. Oh, that's the East Empire Company. Shatter Shield. Bronian Assemblage. I want to see where this connects, because I know... Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay, there's a back gate to Windhelm. I knew it wasn't crazy. I knew there was a spot, I just missed it. That is okay.
The Dunmer gets their drinks at the new Nissa's Spring.
Yeah, I didn't mind the fact that stuff wasn't scaled either,
Captain Gallo.
but I guess theoretically, overall, with games, I do prefer that it scales with level so that you have more choice in what you do first. I mean, not to say that you couldn't just go to the hard,
You're looking for passage. Captain Gallo.
like the harder areas just for the challenge earlier
You're
on,
looking
but
for passage to Solstein. Too bad. Sure. Yeah. Now hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know
right,
you were
yeah,
going
it was
back
they'd be punishing, but
I don't even know how I got here.
if you manage to succeed, it's totally worth it to have some early game, really strong items.
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there. All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there.
That seemed like that was way too easy to persuade him. For him to be like, I lost a whole week of my memory, I'm not going back there. To, you know what, you're right. Solstheim, one of my favorite parts of this game.
Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
Did I... Oh, I was using the wrong screen. That's why. Must hit too many buttons.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your
Outlander?
intentions. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? Raven Rock started out as an Imperial settlement. But the Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud. Giallan, I was starting to wonder what happened.
Remember, we're watching you. There's some cool items in this area too. Like I really love the chitin mold, bone mold armor, or whatever it's called. Although it's not super pretty to look at, it is useful.
I work for Mogul. You got a problem, you talk to him. Welcome to Raven Rock, traveler. Could I... The Dunmer have been... It was born out, and now with the constant eruptions... No. Only the Telvanni have the ability to weave living growth from the ash. This simply takes the right ingredients, the right tools, and a left coin to outlanders.
I'll give you this warning only once. No, wait. I recognize... I don't know. I feel strange just thinking about it. A temple, maybe. Here on the island, something about a temple?
Useful information, thank you.
Looking for any potions? I think I can teach you a thing or two. After after we left. We wandered around a bit and ended up in Morthal, where we took up temporary... I was fascinated by her work, and it wasn't long before we became homes. When word reached us that a settlement of Dunmer was forming on Solstheim, it's been difficult, but I'm not regretting it one bit. As you can imagine, hunting for game has been scarce. According to Councillor Morvain, my husband's been Raven Rock's most important food source for... I don't think so. I hear that name, and I see it.
Okay, everyone just tells you there's a temple. Okay.
Stay out of my way.
Remember, there's a quest you can get from this
You
guy.
haven't seen Crush's Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again. No. They don't exactly grow on look, if you see Crush's, tell him to give me that pickaxe. It's the only tool. Not many of those. The one Crush's borrowed came from the Skull village up north. Call him Stallriman. Some folks say it's enchanted ice, but I think I don't think I've come across... If you're looking to learn more, you should head over to the Skull village. Someone there's bound to know more about it than I do. You tell Crush's he better give
We have that quest there. I think this building, or I can get another. No, it's an abandoned building. That's not it.
Can't get blood from a stone.
This building, where you get another mission, and if you complete the mission appropriately, you'll get a home here to use to store stuff.
On behalf of House Redorin and as you've never heard, we're the mightiest of the great houses, and we lead. This isn't Skyrim, Outlander. They embody a council made up of 5 great... Well, of course, with our house leads the council by... Yes, if you're interested in pursuing the subject, Solstheim is theoretically under my rule, but without revenue. Not that there's much beyond the confines of out... Well, there's a small enclave of Nords to the north. Then there's Tel Mithryn to the east. The Telvanni live out there. Sort of a strange lot. But since we're both from Morrowind, we get along. Other than that, Solstheim is crawling with bandits and... It used to be one of the richest ebony mines in Morrowind. Now, we're barely holding out here. Without the mine, do I? I'm not even sure. I can picture a temple here on Solstheim. Must have been a bad dream.
I don't want to go in there. I just wanted to see if any of the other family members were here to talk to. Okay. Well, there's a couple things we can deal with. The last place in town here I want to go, though, is a place where there's a bar. Is it this place? No.
Miserable.
That's where the mine is.
I hate this place.
Is it this place? Yeah. There we go.
You want attention?
Hmm?
Bye-bye.
As the wife to the second Councillor of Raven Rock, it would be my pleasure to help you any way that I can.
Wait, I want to talk to you. Don't leave yet.
You look able to vent.
Nah. I'm willing to help you any way I can. Phases through you and the door behind you and leaves the building. Where'd you go? There you are.
You aren't here with me. A few months ago, I had sent an important... They sent it back to me recently, but... Yes, there's... The damn thing sunk right off the coast of Sol. One of the sailors survived. Before he died, he told the Redorin Guard about the wreck, and warned us that it was going... Thank you. You have no idea how much it hurts.
That's one of the things I was looking to do in here. Hopefully everyone's not walking out of the door as I'm trying to talk to them. There's somebody you can hire, but I'm trying to do this playthrough without having followers with me unless they're specifically part of a quest line.
Did I know someone by that name? Someone that wanted something. Welcome to the retching nets, Outland. The finest sujama to cross. In fact, all I need to do is get the word out that it's ready. I was here. Take these samples of the sujama and spread the word. If you get rid of all of them, there's something extra in it for you. If you're looking for... I know everyone in Raven Rock, and there's actually... A few years, he was one of my patrons. Ah, as in what? The man looks straight up at Vanetch, yells, "Have a drink!" Well, the bottle broke on Vanetch. Finally, it's... I've seen plenty of drunks in me. True story, friend. True story. With the mine shut down, there's no telling how much longer Raven Rock's going to last. Hopefully, Councilor Morvain has a plan.
He's not going to have anything useful for us till we start passing out those
Looks like an ash storm might be...
samples or whatever. Might be some people hanging out back here, but probably not. Just food and drink in here. I think this is the room that you can rent for yourself. What's up, Anjum? Good to see you. Ooh, Let's try that. Oh, I'm out of lockpicks. Alright, well, I guess we're not going in there. Happy New Year to you. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. And yeah, Skyrim's a good one. We were just talking about it earlier. Morrowind is my favorite, but Skyrim takes a close second. There's nobody else in here to talk to. Maybe I can talk to Drayla.
It's not from your father.
Miserable. At least my father will let me drink whatever I want without complaining. Tell Geldis don't like it. Every day it's the same thing. What kind of a life is that? Ah, believe. But I'm not sure I could do that. We've already lost my mother. I don't want to leave him alone. We lived in a settlement, perhaps a league from the border of Black Marsh. Even though the Argonian invasion ended a long time ago, there are still a few scale-skinned clans that, to put it simply, they attacked our settlement and slaughtered almost everyone. It was horrible.
Ignore the fact that I have a tail and that I'm an Argonian. This game broke your keyboard.
You got a problem, you talk to him.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
Milor over at the EM.
I am an Argonian. It's just awkward that she was like, yeah, the Argonian people came and slaughtered my family. And you're standing there like, it wasn't me. Alright, I think that's all I want to pick up quest-wise while I'm here in town at the moment. If I go out this... Hang on, let me save right here, because if I go out this gate, there's a chance that the guards will be fighting the sand creature things, and I don't know if I'll be able to actually win a fight against those on legendary difficulty at the current level. We'll see, though. They're going to have so much health and be regenning, it's going to be awful. It doesn't look like they're fighting anything yet. Let me look for the one ship that that lady was talking about. It might be... Well, it might be on the far side. The island. Oh, yep. It's happening. Here we go. The ash spawn. Said sand creatures, but they're ash. Excuse me. Not my messages, right? Those are just from someone's messages. I'm not actually sure what you're talking about. Let's see, people out the roads. Oh, you're talking about like... You're talking about like Star Wars, like the Tuscans? Wait, you're not down, you're just hovering. I can't let you. Oop, I hit the captain. That's bad. Stop running away. Oh, if Automod did it, then it did it so quickly that I didn't even see it. So normally I feel like when Automod does something, it pops up in chat and lets me see what it's doing so that I can overwrite it if it doesn't need to be doing it, but I didn't see anything. Yeah, it's really annoying when the enemy gets to like less than 10% of their health and they just try to run away because they know they can stand behind something and regen. They can avoid me long enough.
There was no other way it could end. Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here. Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them Ashspawn.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really blame them because for most NPCs that are important, they make them about the same level as you, and because I'm playing a legendary difficulty, it gives them it gives all the enemies an insane amount of health and decent regen. So 1 against 3, I mean, he wasn't gonna be able to do enough damage that they weren't just gonna keep healing it back.
I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming
Legendary difficulty is just insane.
I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction.
I was lucky that they all chose to focus him instead of me.
Good. Besides, I don't feel comfortable. We were searching the farm when the Ashspawn ambushed us. Have a look around. This is... The note says it's from General Falk's Carius, but that's impossible. Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmouth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive. If General Carius is... I need you to head out to Fort Frostmouth and check it out. I'm gonna head back. No one knows, really. They started attacking the bulwark a few weeks ago. We've had 2 other assaults. I know it sounds crazy, but it's almost... Exactly. Something has to be directing them against...
This quest line is a little obnoxious because fighting the ash spawns is... dropping good stuff. Fighting the ash spawn is very time-consuming and resource-consuming. We can pick up a full set of bone mold armor, which I think I'm wearing all light armor right now. I'll leave it. I can always get more of the armor later. I don't need to pick all that up, because then I'd have to go dump it somewhere. That's another quest line that we can work on. Let me figure out where this boat wreckage is. Yeah, the armor, the bone mold armor is pretty decent. Guess it doesn't show me? Let me turn both of these off and see if it... Huh. I guess it doesn't show me where the boat wreckage is. Okay, whatever. We'll just keep going down the beach for now. Yeah, it's pretty unforgiving. Like, if we weren't level 40 something right now... Is that the ship? That looks like just a ship that thieves are sitting on. Like, I don't know, I guess you probably didn't catch, it was a while back, but when I first started playing this playthrough on Legendary difficulty, we'd be stuck in early dungeons for forever just trying to make it through, because there were so many, like, instances where you'd fight an enemy and they'd have so much health and regen when we're at such an early level and do no damage, have no good items, that fighting one enemy could take like 20 minutes and they could one-shot us the entire time if we didn't do it perfectly. So it was pretty awful. These look like bandits. I could be wrong, but yeah, Reavers. Okay. Oops, I didn't freeze the one that was in front of me. Okay. A little worried about this Reaver Lord that's on the ground. Get these. Might actually have to back up because he's got full... Oh god, he's got the full Nordic armor. So he's not going to take any damage. The Marauder's probably not going to take much damage either. I also thought I had Fus Rodan, not the freeze one, but the freeze one may have just saved me there, because Fus Rodan was not going to last that long. Get some backup. Oh great, I got the crickets after me too. Okay, my Atronox putting up a fight. Give me a chance to retreat and regain stealth. How do they still know where I am? It must be the cricket, because I swear those other two that are fighting my Atronach shouldn't... Yeah, okay, now they're fighting the cricket. What spell is that? Switch back to the bow. There we go. The bow and stealth is doing good damage. Stop strafing. Now you're hiding behind stuff. Ooh, just barely dodged that arrow. It's not moving so much. How's the Reaver still... it's legendary difficulty. The more powerful enemies have tons of health. It's just how this difficulty is. Let me do... Kind of scared to get up close, because I feel like, despite the level that I'm at, he could probably hit me twice and kill me in melee range, but he's distracted. Ow. Yeah, see, he hit me for basically half of my health. Here we go. See, he was regenerating so much that he started to get up there. Don't really need any of this other stuff. I'll pick those up because they're worth a decent amount. That armor is decent, but I think I already have a set of Nordic armor that I'm not using because I don't have my heavy armor skill as good as my light armor one. This Marauder, I'm hoping. Oh, okay. Nope. He can hit me once and do half my health. How did that still... How did he get all the way over there? He must have sprinted when I couldn't see him. Wow, he's also not taking damage. Alright, I have to go regain stealth to be able to do enough damage to him, I think. What's up, Ragnarok? Good to see you. Yeah, that's all you got? Exactly. He's just...
Can't hide from me.
Stop. I really have to go farther to regain full stealth. What's up, Ragnarok? It's fantastical as George R. R. Martin. Yeah. This guy really should not know that I'm here. Okay. Now that we're hidden again, we can go back to the bow. Okay. He doesn't care when I'm strafing, though. Just back all the way up. Oh, and there's already the ash things attacking. I don't have time for this. Oh, nice. Glad to hear it. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Can't complain. Uh-oh. Don't you look at me. What are you dropping? Some okay stuff. Just be careful not to shoot one of them with the arrow, because If I do, I'm gonna have problems. This guy's still shooting at me. Okay, good. Now the guards are gonna turn on him. Right, you better run. He's stuck on a rock. Get him, Velith. Let me go ahead and summon my Lame Atronach. Yeah, he's being, Oh, I healed both of them. Shit, that's not what I wanted. It's hard to use that move in a fight like this. Here's my mace. Good. Okay. How's it paying? Bo Shockington, yep. that's what I named it. Because it does lightning damage. That's literally the only reason. In fact, I'm going to switch back to that because I need to switch to better arrows. I wasn't doing a ton of damage, even though my sneak and archery is pretty high because I was using iron arrows. Let me fix that. Do Elven, that'll be better. Yep, funny joke, hee. Hope that's just a regular one. It is, because she's going down in one hit. There we go. She must have been the one that was like all the way on top of the boat because she didn't get involved in that fight earlier to the point where she chased us. Oh, that's right. We're supposed to sneak on here and get back a book or whatever the heirloom was. I think there's an inside to this boat and there are going to be more in there. But being able to clear the upper deck is good. Although I think alternatively I could have just snuck onto the boat. I had to take my armor off to do it though, because otherwise they'd hear me. Probably. Oh goody. Free money. Apples. Place to sleep. The Windhelm letters. Okay. Already read that. Sure. Let me do a quick save. Well, not a literal quick save, but let me quickly save. Can't remember if what I'm looking for is underwater, but we're Argonian, so that doesn't matter. We can breathe under there forever. It was the Lusty Argonian Maid folio, that's what it was? That's hilarious. Pick that up. Pick that up. Hopefully I can disenchant those. Take the gold. None of the rest of that looked like it was worth taking. There's another chest in here. Either it's underwater or hidden in this other back part of the ship. Oh, there was somebody imprisoned. Oh, a lot of people imprisoned, I guess. Alright, let's see what's down here. Search skeleton. Maybe it was letting me search it through the floor for a second. That was weird. This was like a bone down here that I didn't see. It's on this side of the ship. No. Okay, how about up these stairs? Here's a skeleton. Aha, a red guard. Giant's toe. Scimitar. It's probably one of the few scimitars you can get without actually attacking and killing somebody for it. So I'll pick it up. That's it. That's all there was. I could have sworn there was another chest, but alright. Whatever. I must be thinking of a different ship. Okay, all in all, that was a pretty easy side quest. Took us a while to fight those guys, but that's been most combat encounters with multiple enemies in the game that have been like that, so. Heartstone deposit. I don't have a pickaxe, that's right. Okay. Let's save again. Just keep going around the coast. Oh, there's some netches out there. It's cool to see them. Oh shit, that's a Spriggan. Even though I just did sneak attack damage, it wasn't very much. Oh, please. Well, it's a good thing I just saved, because he's going to drain me of all of my health. Oh, shit, and he's fast. Oh, boy. I'm just wandering directly into other enemies. While I'm at low health. And I'm pretty sure the Spriggan isn't going to get attacked by the Ash Hoppers. I'm pretty sure they just all team up on me. See if I can just lose them. Might be losing them. I'd rather just not deal with them if I don't have to. I guess Ash Spawn are gonna show up here at this house, though, while I'm searching it, right? Yep. I knew it. Please don't tell me they can follow me down here.
Listen to this. My nights have been impossible to bear. I beg, please depart that blasted ground and return to solitude at once. What a fool. Do you think he's the one we left in the tunnel?
Who cares? Nods all look the same to me.
Wait. Did you hear? Did you hear something? Not good enough.
Oh, okay. Helmet must be able to keep you from seeing, huh? I guess because it is also dark in that corner. I don't know. I have good sneak skill, but that seemed a little bit too good for once. Lots of good potions in here. They might be bandits, but they have good taste in potions. Herald of Light and Strength. Bjornulfur? Bjornul? I don't know how to say that one. I'll take the letter, but Good night, Peter. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. I appreciate you. Get some good rest. Green Dwarfs, Ode to Tundra. I don't think any of these are worth... Yeah, none of this is worth reading. I think I've read Killing Before You're Killed before. Yep. What about this book? Fire from the Deep. Okay. Let me take the journal. There's no reason to leave it here. It said behind the bookshelf. Oops. So, back here? Huh. Just launch some books across the room. There's a pickaxe. It's not the kind that we were looking for the specific quest, but... I'll come to this place. I have not much self left. The earth will take us both. Okay. Okay, so we discovered a dwarven ruin. Bring up eminent health. That's awesome. Running out of room to carry stuff. Yeah, I'm assuming... I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming this has to do with the Mirak thing. Or like the voices that he's hearing underground is... And like when he's trying to sleep is the same Mirak thing that the other people have been experiencing. It could also be related to the ash spawn stuff. I don't actually know for sure, but... One way or the other, happy that it all happened before I got here. The thing about the fire below makes me lean more towards... Oh, shit. More towards it being the ash spawn stuff. Oh. Stop. Why are none of these staggering you? I'm just gonna start backing up into enemies if this takes much longer. Thank God the Netches aren't inherently aggressive. Don't you dare run away from me. Ow, stop doing that. I can't tell what that Netch is doing. If it's trying to turn around, but it keeps bumping into the tree, or what. Or maybe they're just trying to stay away from this fight that's happening. The other ones don't seem to care at all, though. Can you stop Oh, the bow's no longer enchanted? No, I still see the enchantment. Can you... Oh, it's because it switched to iron arrows. That's why we're doing less damage now. Where did this hell bug? Let me wear its exoskeleton. Yeah. I don't know, but it was a smart choice. I mean, chitin is pretty powerful. Between the bone mold armor and the chitinous armor that you can get from the, like, centipede creatures. Top of my head, I forget what they're called. Both of those armors are extremely good. Okay. Got some arrows back. Sorry to bother you, Netches. Netches be relaxing. There's got to be something else in this upper area of the house that I didn't collect. Yeah. Very, very unproblematic niches around here. Okay, I'm gonna break all my lockpicks. Apparently. Okay. Well, that would have been the other thing I was looking for, I guess. Unfortunate. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I mean... I've done a couple characters where I've strayed from the traditional path that I normally build. And it's fun, but then you end up running into situations where you're like, damn, I really wish I could use the old strategy, because the game is a lot better suited, or it's like some of the dungeons and stuff are a lot better suited for being a stealth archer that can steal stuff. I want to quickly see what's down here. Not as much as I was hoping, I guess. Okay, well that was kind of a waste. Oh, there's the big mushroom. Yeah, when the, okay, I opened a clam, took the meat out of it, and now it's too heavy for me to carry things, because of course. Looks like an ear. I wouldn't have thought it, but yeah, it seems that way. Let me just get this fast travel location here, and then I'll go back to the town, turn in for the one side quest that we did, and... Boy. No, 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 don't get me stuck down there. No! Let me jump, game. Allow me to jump. Thank you. Alright, let me re-get stealth so I can fast travel out of here. Okay. Hopefully I can disenchant some of the items I picked up too, to make more carrying capacity, as well as level up and get some new things that I can use in the future. Depending on the time of day, she'll either be in their family home, or if she's going to be in the pub. Let me check the manor first.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
You can shut up. That's what you can do for me, friend. Time is it? Oh, that's why. Alright. There you are.
As the wife to the second counselor of Raven Rock, it would be my pleasure to help you. It's been a long time since... Oh, how kind. Thank Gelders for me, won't you? Have? You have. Well, you've certainly proven your worth around here to me. Please, accept this gift as a token of my appreciation.
Ring of Eminent Archery. Okay.
Good journey, traveler.
Your visit here... What? Oh, no, thank you. I need to keep my head clear. Remember,
May I have a word
Anything
with
you could... Good old Geldis is always managing to keep our spirits up. And our eyesight hazy.
And I'm afraid we might run out.
My doors are open.
Okay, that's 3. Oh, wait, I was supposed to...
Isn't covered in ash, you know. They have huge... We've got our eyes on you.
Supposed to try to use this while I'm in here. I don't want to disenchant that, because I'm wearing those and they're useful. Okay, great. Well, that kind of sucks. Let's go talk to some of the others.
This may be the frontier, but we've still got rules. Break them. Wind up in prison.
Find my pickaxe yet? Glover Mallory. Perfect. I was just thinking about heading over for a drink. Thanks for saving me the trip.
If you're looking for any... I should mix some of this into my next potion. Who knows what would happen?
Probably nothing good.
Welcome to... Always a pleasure to taste anything Geldis comes up with. My wife and I are doing the best we can to keep Raven Rock all sorts of useful things. Feel free to browse.
Can tell regards because our English action isn't posh, yeah.
Want to buy anything? Or just... Mining gear? No. However, it's an amulet. They gave them to their workers as an They're no longer being made, so they've become a collect. They could be anywhere. If you find any while you're exploring Solstheim, bring them here, and I'll pay you for them. Geldis needs to bottle this up and send it to the mainland instead of wasting his time out here. His drinks are outstanding. Thanks.
7.
Head over to the wretched nag, shift the ash at your throat.
I'd be on the first ship off this island if I had the coin. What a waste.
Milor over at the DM.
I think the rest of the ones I can give out are probably actually already in this building.
I'll give you this. Take that swill and pour it down
Okay,
the well.
he's not interested.
Doesn't lend
You don't talk. You don't talk about anything but being hired.
We are... Sorry. Geldis won't allow me to drink while I'm working at Vanetch.
Okay, you're on duty. What about you, Captain?
Modin Veleth, Captain of the Redoran Guard at your
Wants me
service.
to feel the pain he
careful.
suffers. Miserable.
Oh, I already
Just
gave some to you.
I hate this place.
Always respect
Keep
your
yourself
decision.
safe. Solstheim's still a dangerous place.
Okay. Let's find 3 more people willing to drink it. Let me see, I gave it to them. Maybe there's people in the top part of the town I can give it to. I don't think the people on the boat count. Ancestral tomb. What about this building? That's their house. Another ancestral tomb. Temple. Maybe there's people in the temple who'll drink it. I don't know.
Are you here to pray? Or perhaps pay your respects at our ancestral tomb? The reclamations are... We call them the True Tribunal. Sotha Sil, Amalexia, and Vivek. They were aberrations, but now that they've been destroyed, the light can finally shine upon the House of Reclamations.
I feel like there's a quest line that this area that puts you in here to come here for a reason, and I can't remember what, but
Excuse me? Get that vile liquid away from me.
okay, well, these guys don't want it. What about somebody downstairs?
Though our spirits may be low and danger lurks beyond the light, I am confident that they will never abandon us again. Elder, why have the
Yeah, I figured it might be a long shot, but I'm actually surprised that they had something ready for that one guy when I offered him the drink to be like, no, in this area. I thought if anything, the option to offer it wouldn't even come up, but I'm assuming the guards are busy. Yeah, guards are busy fighting off more ash spawn. I don't have the time to deal with that right now. They can do it themselves. I guess let me check the sailors on the ship.
Yeah? May the wind be at your back, friend.
Talk to Captain Galland if you're looking for a passage. Talk to Captain Galland if
Okay.
you're looking for a passage.
That's what I figured they'd say. Let's try... So 2 other places I can think of that...
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Yeah, it's surprising to me they even bothered to name those NPCs
Not today. Too many things.
when all their dialogue is just talk to the
Always nice
captain.
to speak to... Sure, got nothing better to do. May your path be free from danger.
It's killing me.
We meet again, Saria. Speak your mind.
What's wrong with you? Do you want to ruin everything?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm here to do a job, and that's it.
I've seen the way you look at her. Do you take me for...
I really like having this house when you complete the quest line for it in the game because there's a bunch of storage space. You have a forge that's already built in. You have a chanting table that's built in. You have the alchemy station built in. You have actual armor stands. You can set up different armor setups and weapons for. It's a fantastic house. The only issue with it is that you have to go through a whole extra loading zone to come to Solstheim in order to switch stuff out, because most of the stuff you do is on the mainland. It's a little frustrating. Your own corner of hell, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the ash raining kind of sucks, I guess, but It's definitely a, it's definitely the best piece of property in the game, in my opinion. The only negative is that you literally have to go all the way to Solstheim to trade stuff out when you're doing stuff on the mainland, and that's a whole extra bit of loading. And when you go through that loading zone, you still have to run all the way up to your house. You can't just, like, appear in front of it.
Well, that sounds lovely. Thank you. That foolish old man thinks he's 30 years younger than he is. He's convinced himself that there's some sort of... We came across some old letters that belonged to his Cretius's great-grandfather. There's really nothing remarkable in the letters. I don't know what he's so excited about. I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
Oh, that's right, I haven't leveled up. Okay.
Gratian, he was an explorer. Poor man. Can you imagine? There was a horrible... They were never even able to go down there and... Cretius is convinced it's a story. My beloved is almost 80 years old, and... I love him dearly, and I support everything he does. But I can't let him chase this silly idea, or he may end up joining Gratian in a rocky grave.
Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret. It killed my great-grandfather and left Gratian Kyrelius. The East Empire Company. My wife and I found an unseen... It describes the East Empire Company must have felt it was a great... It is. Well, I assume... I'm telling you, there's something... Look, my wife... Time's my enemy. It's caught... I do. I want to know what happened to... Gratian kept a journal. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key.
I have trouble trusting people.
The damn fool doesn't... I'll bet he stole it from the skull in the first place. Oh, very well. Here. Tell him I hope he drops the thing. He's begging for patrons again, eh? Well, she thinks that old age... I realize she cares about me, but she has to Then I'll settle. I've been waiting for this moment for I just hope both of you don't mistake my enthusiasm for insanity.
Why you're leading Cretius
Be
on,
careful
I'll
down there.
never understand.
Mine can be treacherous.
Be careful out there. Why you're leading Cretius on, I'll never understand.
Alright, we can go tell the barkeep we gave all of his samples away. And he should give us access to information on any other, side quests and miscellaneous quest stuff that we're missing out on. Or at least stuff that you normally get in town.
Welcome to the wretched Welcome to the wretched... Perfect. As promised, here's a little something for yourself. If you've got gold on your hands, you might talk to Rallus up at Colbjorn Barrow. I've heard he wants to excavate the place.
Oh, that's right. I remember that quest line. Okay, good. We have that added.
Coast has been dangerous lately. Lot of reavers about. I've heard they're searching for the treasure. The Redoran Guard have spotted a pack of werewolves in the mountains. The hunters up on Frost Moon Crag might know more.
Okay, there's the werewolves and the werebear stuff that's happening on the island too.
How much longer Raven Rock's going to last? Hopefully, Counselor. Let's sate that appetite,
Anything. Alright. Cool. That helps me pick up on a couple more things on the map that I wouldn't have had otherwise. Without stumbling on it in a different way. Everyone's just standing out in the town square.
We've got our eyes on you, Scale Skin.
God, there's so much on the island to do. We've just barely put a dent in it with a couple of quick side quests. Oof. Guess let's discover this place over here real quick. So we'll be able to fast travel back to it later.
Here in his shrine.
The ash from Red Mountain holds secrets. Secrets I mean to uncover. Building something. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they... Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going... The ignorant think it is only... It has rolling green plains and swamps and verdant hills, too. It's the homeland of the... We built great works there, like Vivek and Aldrun. Many of them are destroyed now, either by Red Mountain or the Argonian invasion.
Far from ourselves. He grows ever near to us.
Our eyes once were blinded.
We're gonna go up the coast this way. See if we can get a couple other locations marked off. Can even visit the Skull Village. Some more netches hanging out. Type of old fortification over here. And the game crashes. Good. Thanks, Bethesda. I'm wondering how far back that sets us. Hopefully there's a save from going in and out one of those doors. God, where is this going to put us? I don't even know how long ago this is. Okay, this must be right after we got all the rumors from the barkeep, so we're not that far back at all. Just re-get this location. Okay. And then we go back to running up the coast. Okay. That didn't set us back too far at all. Still frustrating, but that could have been worse. Hopefully it doesn't crash again when I walk up the coast over here. Let me try not to look at the ocean, so the game has less stuff it has to worry about. Come on, they saw me immediately? I'm not even that close.
Can't hide from me.
Person just jumped down. Ow. Okay, that kind of hurt. You just stuck in the water? You going all the way over there? Why are you just running away now? Okay. Hear somebody, but I don't see them. Oh. Just a regular guy, right? Yeah. Thanks for the arrows. Guess let me make another save. The game doesn't crash on me again. Well, there's the barrow right there. It's probably just filled with these bandits, but... What is that? Dunmer outfit. Okay. Nice. Okay. I think next time we play, we'll take on the Barrow and continue some more side quest stuff as we work our way towards Mirok. I don't know that we'll necessarily be playing Skyrim the next time we stream, but at the very least, the next time we work on Skyrim, that's what we'll do. But I really appreciate everybody coming by, hanging out.